Guten Tag, meine Damen und Herren, mein Name ist Bernd Lucke. Ich bin Bundesvorsitzender von ALPHA, der Allianz für Fortschritt und Aufbruch. Ich melde mich noch einmal aus dem Europäischen Parlament, weil viele Entscheidungen in dieser Woche gefallen sind. Und vielleicht findet auch eine eher wenig beachtete Entscheidung Ihr Interesse. Es geht um die Verwendung von Fleisch und anderen Produkten, die aus Tieren hergestellt werden, die geklont wurden. Im Parlament war zu entscheiden, ob man einen allgemeinen Bann ausspricht, ein allgemeines Verbot von Produkten, die auf Tiere zurückgehen, die geklont werden. Die Debatte dazu war ganz aufschlussreich, weil einerseits gesagt worden ist, dass die Bevölkerung ganz überwiegend nach Meinungsforschungen gegen die Nutzung von Klonen ist, gegen die Nutzung von Produkten ist, die aus Klonen hervorgehen. Und weil andererseits aus den Meinungsumfragen auch hervorgeht, dass mindestens die Hälfte der Befragten, etwas mehr als die Hälfte der Befragten, der Auffassung ist, dass Klonen etwas Ähnliches ist wie genetische Manipulation, wie die Veränderung des Erbgutes, wie Gentechnik, die ja ebenfalls sehr kritisch gesehen wird. Das ist aber falsch. Ein geklontes Tier ist gerade genetisch identisch mit einem Elterntier, wo auch immer die Eizelle hergekommen ist. Das Elterntier ist wirtschaftlich nutzbar. Was auch immer man aus dem Elterntier gewinnt, Fleisch oder andere Produkte, wird ohne jeden Widerstand wirtschaftlich genutzt. Das Jungtier, was durch Klonen entstanden ist, ist genetisch damit identisch. Und deshalb gibt es keine Gesundheitsrisiken. Das ist in verschiedenen wissenschaftlichen Untersuchungen festgestellt worden. Gegen den Verzehr von durch Klonen hergestelltem Fleisch, gegen die Nutzung von Produkten, die durch Klonen entstanden sind, aus Tieren entstanden sind, die geklont wurden, spricht gesundheitsrechtlich nichts, spricht verbraucherschutzrechtlich nichts. Es gibt keine Gesundheitsbedenken, keine Risiken für den Konsumenten jenseits dessen, was eben auch das Elterntier möglicherweise an Risiken gehabt hat. Ein gesundes geklontes Tier ist genauso nutzbar wie ein Tier, was nicht geklont worden ist. Und dennoch hat die Europäische Union vorgeschlagen, dass man das Klonen insgesamt untersagt und die Produkte verbietet, die durch Klonen entstehen. Ja, man verbietet sogar die Nutzung von Produkten, die von Nachkommen von geklonten Tieren hergestellt werden. Wenn also ein geklontes Tier auf normale biologische Art und Weise Nachwuchs hat, dann dürfen auch die daraus hervorgehenden Tiere nicht mehr benutzt werden und die Produkte, die daraus resultieren. Das wird absurd, weil die Nachkommen des geklonten Tieres sich genetisch nicht unterscheiden von den Nachkommen, die das Elterntier des geklonten Tieres auf biologische Art und Weise erzeugt hat, die nutzbar sind. Hier wird also wirklich mit einer gewissen Hysterie gehandelt. Es gibt keinen vernünftigen Grund dafür, weshalb man hier eine innovative Technik wie das Klonen grundsätzlich verbieten sollte. Natürlich gibt es Argumente, weshalb bestimmte Aspekte des Klonens problematisch sind und vielleicht auch verboten werden sollten. Es gibt Formen des Klonens, die dem Muttertier Schmerzen zufügen. Zum Beispiel dann, wenn der Fötus, der im Muttertier heranwächst, in der Leihmutter muss man in diesem Fall wohl sagen, wenn der Fötus, der dort heranwächst, physisch größer ist als ein normaler Fötus des Muttertieres es wäre.
This film has been allegedly stolen from an underground facility named Dulce. It shows aliens in containers of liquid and the alleged vats of feeding substances. You can see in the film footage the alleged hybrids growing in vats or containers, which could be reptiloid or gray aliens. The Dulce, New Mexico underground base has UFOs seen in the every night. Cattle have been mutilated, cut with a laser knife. This information comes from people working at the base, who were kidnapped or abducted and taken there and then released. Also people who helped to construct it and people who were working with the intelligence community there. The facility is a biogenetics lab and is connected to Los Alamos by underground, the first site of the atom bombs experiments. It's always been a high-security research area for the U.S. government. There's an underground connection by subway or tube shuttle to Los Alamos. The research there is about genetics and research into other intelligent species and the comparison between human and alien biology. Their research indicates centuries ago that the aliens that entered into a contract with a secret group called the Illuminati, one of the chief implanters, someone that works in secret to control you mentally, was Adam Weishaupt, the founder of the Illuminati in Germany.
A lot of people that found out about this cloning stuff find it very frightening. And yes, it is scary. And a lot of that fear comes from the fact that we've been programmed to believe that we're the only sentient beings on the planet. On the plane. Some people ask me, if the Earth is flat, man, like, are the other planets flat? Are the stars flat too? You can't hold on to old, obsolete beliefs that you've been taught. Like, everything that you've been taught is a lie. It's programming. Shouts out to all the people who bought telescopes and who got, the cameras with the super zoom so you can actually see it for yourself. You can see this for yourself. I also get asked a lot, am I a clone? From my understanding, Donald has seen a clone of me in the cloning center. I am memory suppressed. However, I do have memories of what fit the description of the cloning center and the arena. Some people say, are you controlled opposition? Why are you just now talking about cloning? Why are you just not speaking up on these things? You're right to think that, but take this into consideration. If you're familiar with my song Missing, Dr. Aiden, The Watchers, my New Black mixtape, you know that this is not my first time speaking out. I'm just now learning about cloning. Like, I just found out about it a couple months ago. And I was scared as fuck. When I first found out about cloning, I was fucking terrified. Like, supernatural shit was happening around my house. I was jumping out of my sleep, seeing shit. I got all types of knives and guns hanging out of my mattress and my pillows and shit. Like, I had to beef up my security. I was really scared for my life. I literally had to face the fear of death. I thought that when I spoke out about cloning, they were going to kill me. Like, I swear to God, on mama. The first time that I contacted Donald, there was a tremendous amount of interference. The footage got distorted. There were helicopters and planes and shit flying over my house. Airplanes. That song was written and produced before I ever got a hold of it. It was actually intended for Lupe. Y'all gotta understand how this shit work in this industry. Like, this shit is all set up. Like, talk to Lupe about airplanes. He'll tell you. Shouts out to Lupe. And also, too, y'all need to pay attention to these other celebrities when they're leaving hints. They're leaving clues all over the place. Everybody can't talk. Everybody can't talk because, they got kids or, they made some type of agreement. But pay attention. Everybody who's in this shit or who's in this industry or who has a clone is not evil or malicious. Some people just got born into this shit, like me. So, I'm still here alive. I don't know why. I don't know why I can talk. Maybe it's because I have some type of amnesty. Or maybe it's because somebody extremely, extremely close to me is a Mason. And I'm protected in that sense. I don't know. But if they wanted to do something with me, I wouldn't have even gotten this far to telling y'all about cloning. So to the people telling me, Bob, I fear for your life, y'all don't worry. I'm in good hands. Just continue spreading the word.
But it's the underground facilities that really has me here. If you look at some of these, we're talking 35 stories down, underground hideouts. That's basically what they are. And it says they're constructed with our money, controlled by the elite few in the government to save the elite few and their families under the banner of continuity of government. Now, it's all bought by the taxpayers, supplied with food by the taxpayers to save the few people you never meet while they eat hidden away from danger. You'll be stealing to feed your family if you exist at all after enduring worldwide disaster. Now, we're just going to go down to a couple of these. He says some of the most important ones. Denver Airport. Everybody's heard a lot about the Denver Airport. There's a lot of conspiracy theories going on about it. And that's because there's so much secrecy in down below, people aren't even allowed. You can look up the Denver airport and you'll find a lot about that. Weather Mountain, Site R, Raven Rock, Area 51, Camp David, under the Capitol building. He has pictures of the old NORAD, new hideout, no longer military tracking center, Iron Mountain. But he gives a full list here, and it starts in Arizona. As you can see, there's quite a few there. I'm going to go to the ones that have the pictures so you can actually see. But as you can see, this list is very long. Okay, now you have the Denver airport. And let's see. We're going state by state here. They are really preparing for something. This one's very interesting. Dulce, New Mexico. Now, again, there are a lot of theories about what's going on at Dulce. It says in the area of the Jicarilla Indian Reservation, another facility is east of the Dulce facility in a number of miles. This is run directly by the Illuminati with Army and Air Force help. CIA also conduct experiments at the center. The size of the installation is huge, requiring small shuttle trains, has 7 levels according to witnesses, serves as a UFO base, biological experiments, production center for small-grade drones. Wackenhut provides some of the security on the ground, and new aerial space shots show strange giant air fans, 25 of them, for circulation underground at Dulce. Now he's got the pictures of them. You can see the fans that he's talking about here and here, 11 and 11.
Connected with the CIA. They are linked up with the Trilateral Commission, the power behind the government, with Kissinger and the Illuminati, and also the Council of Foreign Relation people in Europe, known as the Bilderbergers. They tell elected officials what to do. Dulce has at least 7 different underground levels, and there are about 18,000 aliens down there and probably 20,000 or so human slaves. Level 1 has the control room with security and communications. There are over 9,000 televisions and spy cameras around this, and human staff housing, executive offices and laboratories for scientists, etc. Level 4 has mind control experiments on humans. Level 5 is the alien housing for the Greys and Reptiloids. Level 6 has genetic large-scale experiments to change human beings genetically to enable work in dangerous environments such as radioactivity, outer space, and maybe even underwater, and that is also a zoo. They have the experiments, the results of the experiments in cages down there. On level 7 they have cryogenic laboratories, cold storage vats for the failed experiments. An implanter is a person who tries to control you mentally by inserting things into your body to control you.